AG Fashion Week Day 5. It's Monday, or technically Sunday. Mondays are really busy for me because I student teach from 7 until 3, and then I have class from 4:30 to 7, and it's a 45-minute commute to my student teaching placement. And then from my student teaching placement, an additional 45 minutes. And from my university to home is like an hour and a half, depending on traffic. It can be an hour to an hour and a half. So I'm pre-filming. I'm in my PJs. And I am seeing on Reddit, I go on Reddit way too much these days, that some of the Joanns stores are finally closing. So I'm in my PJs. And for AG Fashion Week, I was running out of ideas and I was getting fatigued because what I do is I will sit and film, edit, and upload the day of. So I'm kind of getting fatigued on day 5, pre-filming 2. And I am just going to make it like a vlog style. I am going to see if my Joanns is still open and maybe make one last transaction. And then I might crochet something, I don't know, or just make a purchase and then showcase an item I crocheted. I buy most of my yarn from Joanns, so it's gonna be like a really big hit for me emotionally. Like, I don't have any other local craft store in my region, so I'm gonna have to commute like 30 minutes out. So here's like one idea. So I will see if there's any yarn left. I also, for the first time this week, took an American Girl doll in public, and there used to be a creator who doesn't make content anymore who used to take American Girl dolls to Joanns. So I had the idea of A, conquering the fear of taking the American Girl dolls out in public more, and B, when will I ever take an American Girl doll to Joanns again if they're still open? So, and plus, who would judge? I can literally make a comment about something. The first time, and I'm gonna upload the video soon, we went to my university and my cardiology appointment with my sister. She has that video up, and I'll link it in the cards, of taking an American Girl doll, and the excuse that I had was I'm a marketing major in toy marketing and I am trying to take photos of doll marketing. Luckily, no one asked on my university campus, but it's more that perception of I was scared that someone was going to judge. So I'm going to get ready and choose a doll. I probably will choose Molly because she's been sitting on this shelf for way too long and in the same outfit. So maybe we'll redesign Molly today. Getting ready to go. She's in the packing. I have my wallet, a reusable bag. I have to like do my hair, brush my teeth. I don't really have a purse either. I kind of just shove it in my pocket sometimes because I'm just so used to carrying a big backpack that today I don't want to. So, maybe I'll make a purse too for me and Molly. Maybe we can make matching purses. I just don't know what's left. I haven't been to Joann's in all of 2025 since the announcement. So I'm in the car with Molly and I have a bag. We'll see if she even comes out of the bag. I don't think she will. My eyes are puffy. I'm tired. I have this master thesis that I'm trying to get done by Memorial Day. Too fatigued to work on it. Like, I can't even have a weekend to myself. So this is a little bit of like AG Fashion Week / vlog style. We're gonna crochet today. Like, mentally, I just have to. Like, graduate school was probably like my biggest regret. Professors are not understanding, faculty is not understanding, and I mentioned it in another video. I went to the doctor April 1st. It's almost like a month ago, and I'm on this medication. It was only supposed to last a week and I had to get new medication. And I didn't break, but I sprained my tailbone, and that's 12 to 18 weeks to heal. Sprained my ankle in August, and last night it swelled again. And I think part of it is this program just does not let me rest, even for medical stuff. And I think all the medical issues, plus the workload, and then at my student teaching placement, I don't have a key to the staff bathroom. So from 6 a.m. till 4 p.m., I have to hold in all my bodily fluids till I come home. It's highly unethical. And people wonder why we have a teacher shortage. You can barely see Molly with the glare. Like, look. Joanns is open, so we're gonna go. Hi, welcome to Josefina Sienna. I went to Joann's, had a good day, was leaving the store, have a few footage of it. My iPhone 11 was glitching out, and I had an issue where I couldn't get into my car after getting out of Joann's because the car was this close to me, um, this close to me without hitting it, and it was a hit and run. Called the police, all that jazz. And I spent more than what I wanted to on yarn. So you saw me crocheting. This is a little odd angle on this red yarn. I don't know how I like this camera or the lighting, but this is Big Twist Twinkle in red. And then I guess I will do a haul because I spent way too much money. I said one thing, but it's the last Joann's haul. And I got, this is my fourth skein of this Big Twist living in the color Spirit. It's supposed to represent the lesbian, and this camera doesn't focus on text. But before this is discontinued, this is Big Twist Spirit. Tranquility was another doll that I did in AG Fashion Week. She has the cotton candy. She's supposed to represent a trans doll, and I wasn't feeling good about Harry Potter and that recent news because I personally thought it was just a political opinion. And for me, I was like, well, she has an opinion, but I didn't know that she put money forth towards making lives harder for people. So I bought more. This is my fourth skein of Big Twist in the color Life, and this is supposed to represent the trans flag. And Tranquility, I'll link that in the cards and down below, is wearing a little sweater that I crocheted similar to that. I got more of the Big Twist yarn. It's all over the place, but I am having like my camera die and the audio, I don't know if sucks on this camera. So I've been watching Dolls Amok on YouTube, and I watched her Maple Leaf video. And it's not inspired by AG Fashion Week that she did it, but she was showing her Maple Leaf collection. And I loved her collection. You can barely see me. Wait one sec. We dropped the camera. Let's not break the camera. Back to this yarn. This is the Spa Stripe, and it reminded me of Dolls Amok on YouTube. Sorry, I've been crying all day. I went to Joann's to have a good day. Felt stressed out about school. It's 4 in the afternoon. Had a fight, I guess, argument with my boyfriend. Family arguments. Went to Joann's, tried to make it better. Someone parked this car close to my car and then hit it, ran, called 911. There were no damages on my car, but I feel stupid for calling 911. I didn't know what else to do. I was kind of like mentally just done. So I've been watching a lot of AG2 and doing stuff with my dolls. I have Molly. I'm sad that I didn't get the outro that I wanted because I wanted to say that when I shopped today, my local Joann's is going to be closed on May 1st. So this was our last hurrah for Joann's fabric. So I have this one. I don't know if there's any more in here. Let me check. I've had to put one of my yarns in here. I bought a reusable Walmart bag because I overbought. I got this big twist denim to make doll jeans or a denim skirt. It's like denim color. Um, there's one that I like, and I got it as a gift from my mom, and it's from Hobby Lobby. But I don't want to support Hobby Lobby, so that's that. The yarn's cute. I just don't like the politics of Hobby Lobby. I've been working with this yarn for a year. This is my 4th skein. And I love this Big Twist Living yarn. But they never had it, and I would frequently go to Joann's. But now that they're going out of business, they have it. The whole store was stocked with yarn. And if they kept it like that, that's just another little rant. I don't want it to make a rant because it's AG Fashion Week. I was sad when Joann said they were going out of business because they released this. This is called Slime, I think. Big Twist Slime. And it's so hard to read. I'm so sorry. This camera was supposed to be 4K. I got this because in the cart that I showed you, this was the color of the Joann's cart, and I just had to. I also really like this green. I got this Big Twist tweed, and it's gray. The lighting on this camera looks really weird. This is what I also love about Big Twist, is instead of like unraveling this, you pull out of here, and it's nice and easy. In the AG Fashion Week, I said that I liked sage green. So this is Big Twist Living in sage green. And I only got one. I was going to buy a whole bunch. I refrained. I got more of this. This is, I'm trying to remember what pride flag this is. This is Big Twist Living Community. I did make a cardigan with this one for my American Girl dolls, and I will show you again. I had my fair share of cries for the LGBTQ yarn going away with Big Twist. There's rumors they're being bought out, but I have to wait and see. It's kind of twisted. I'm a little frustrated because 2 years ago, like June, was it June 2023? I think these came out. My dates may be wrong. And they were never, ever, ever in stock at my Joann's. And now that they're going out of business, they're in stock. But they said they get new stock every day from the warehouse. This is Big Twist Living Lavender. They had a whole bunch of these too. And these two are like my favorite color. Maybe I'll incorporate something. I don't know. These two are my favorite colors. I got 6 of these because I wanted to make the star blanket, and this is not AG related. It's kind of like turning into a mental health fashion week vlog. We all need those. This is Big Twist in Rainbow Wish. And it looks very similar to the next yarn I'm going to show you. I got 6 skeins of these. I wanted to make the star blanket. And I tried to order. This was also never in stock on my store. So I was kind of happy that it was in stock in my store. And then the whole time I'm shopping at Joanns, breakup songs. And so I had my little feel before the truck blocking my car incident and hitting my car, causing a hit and run. My breakup moment with Joanns. And then here's I kind of debated if I wanted to get another one. This is my 4th skein of this yarn. But I bought it just to show support. So these two are they're similar colors, but they're different. They're different lines. So this is Big Twist Value if you're not a crocheter. And this is Big Twist Living. And the Big Twist Living has been my favorite because it's anti-peel, which means that this yarn is thinner than, let's say, this yarn. And they have different looks to them in regards to fashion. I can pull out a few pieces that I've crocheted with both like a worsted type of yarn, which is like this, versus like a non type yarn, or this one's for the blanket. I can literally show you with like this rainbow if you're interested, or this slime, or another of the two of like these livings. I can literally do like this yarn and this yarn maybe as a challenge of the different looks. It doesn't look from afar the difference, but this one is an anti-peel and it is a thinner type of yarn versus this type of yarn. You know what? It's AG Fashion Week, and I think this is a little part of fashion, like the different types of yarn. I love this color skate together. I was starting to crochet on this sparkle, but the tinsel and the yarn is kind of like the texture is bothering with my hand, and I'm kind of wanting to like crochet a little bit with something that brings me joy right now. And I don't know if, because Molly's in red and she's been in this outfit, I can crochet her a whole new outfit because I bought this red to like incorporate in her current outfit, but I'm just not feeling the vibe. And lately I've been wanting to like create something with this because it reminded me of Dolls and Muck Maple Lee video, or this, and then or like this, where American Girl just doesn't come out with a lot of like just neutrals, like grays, greens. There was yellow too. I almost grabbed yellow. I refrained. Or this type of obnoxious green. Some people, it might not be their cup of tea. It's my cup of tea. But there's barely any besides pink and purples. And I kind of am in the mood to make something that's more earth tones. I'm back. I was going to do this yarn. I love this yarn. It's anti-peel. The only downside is if you look at this versus this, it's harder to get the center out of this type of yarn. And I would love to do earth tones. However, this is my breakup fashion with Joanns, and we're gonna do a breakup fashion with Joanns. This video is just not turning out how I want it because I'm like getting emotional over anything. Well, any breakup is emotional, but I didn't accomplish everything that I wanted to today and this weekend. I have the Sunday scaries, and I don't, it's like almost 5 o'clock at night, and I haven't finished my homework that's due. Today's Sunday. This will be posted on Mondays. I hate Mondays. I'm student teaching all day, and then I have my evening class, and it's a 12-hour day. And then if I have homework, it's a 16-hour day. And I've been doing this since August. So I'm really tired. I only have one more month of this, but I'm just tired. I'm really tired. Similar to my Monday vlog, is just mental health. So I'm gonna crochet. I am probably gonna leave the video camera on. I don't know the audio. If it's bad, I'm gonna do a voiceover. I have my phone here. And do you know which AG tuber I really miss? And she's the one who taught me how to crochet. It's Now and Forever AG. I'm sorry for the glare. I miss her. Anne, where are you? She taught me how to crochet on her tank top one. I will link it in the cards. And so when I feel down, I probably give her like a ton of views. I've watched every video like 4 or 5 times. I don't think people do that with my videos. And if you do, just let me know. Like, I might comment that I watch her videos and I miss her, because I think hearing that feedback as a creator makes you feel good, because sometimes you're putting places, like things in the space of the interwebs, and you feel like you're just not making an impact. So I am going to crochet a little cardigan type thing. I learned this pattern on YouTube. I'm a YouTube University type gal when it comes to crocheting. So if you want to crochet, I in the description I have a playlist of all the crochet projects I want to do, and some that I've already made that I can showcase. I think um outside of dolls, you can be creative, especially with AG Fashion Week. We're creating outfits, and either if you make it handmade, or like let's say you want to learn a sewing type skill, I personally think um, it is fun and mentally sustaining to be creative. I in my student teaching placement, we have the ABCs. They're called academics, books, and be creative. And as a society, at times we forget to be creative. So I am going to crochet. I will get back to you with updates so my camera battery doesn't die.
Outfits right away. I just pick pieces that I think would make a nice outfit. And after I have all of the possible pieces, I put together some outfits. I usually put together 3 more than I actually need, just in case one doesn't work out the way that I hope it would. So I think I did put together 15 outfits, and I have 13 dolls, so I did have a couple extra. And after I pick out the outfits, I lay the doll on top of the outfit that I feel they would work well with. And I actually didn't end up changing any of the outfits. I was very content with the first.
So I haven't updated. I'm like 4 rows in, and I will show you the final product, but it's coming along. And then I am probably going to do an outfit with this as our farewell to Joann's type vlog. I was just gonna get something and crochet it and call it AG Fashion Week. I did not know that this yarn would come, so this is gonna be our breakup with Joann's because they're going out of business. So here's Miss Molly. Her glasses are getting a little wonky. Um, my boyfriend says she's my lookalike a little bit. She's in this homemade dress, and how it's roughly is they have matching shorts and then her meat shoes. And I'm kind of tempting to let her hair out. It's been in these factory braids since December 2023. Hi, I am here the next day. I keep going back and forth between my camera that I just got and my phone. And part of the reason is my iPhone 11 dies so quickly, and then my camera, because this is like kind of the first time that I'm using it, dies quickly because the batteries were only halfway charged. So I'm trying. I'm really trying. Anyways, yesterday I was watching Now and Forever AG. She's been my comfort AG tuber, and mainly because we started around the same time. I started in February of 2022 and she started in the summer of 2022. She has way more subscribers than I do. But we're not here to compare because that's going to be a thief of happiness and bring mental health. So I wanted to share, since she is my comfort YouTuber, she's been on a little bit of a hiatus, but tonight when this video airs, she will be doing a all my dolls spring. I don't know if you can see it. I will share it in the description because it is AG Fashion Week, to share all my dolls spring 2025. Another AG tuber that I wanted to share that I was having binge watching when I was finishing my crochet. And that's another thing is I kind of like that I can go through my phone for notes versus recording on it. And when I was recording on it, if it's longer than a minute, my phone will shut down and die. Like I said in another video, it'll be at 100% charge and it's been dying. Um, so I decided to invest in a camera. That's multiple reasons throughout the years why I've been taking hiatuses, because my tech can't handle frequent uploads. So we're gonna try this new tech. I wanna get a microphone because I do not know how this will sound. If the audio is bad, I apologize. I've been watching AGTV for life and her AG Fashion Week videos as well. And I think also yesterday she uploaded the unboxing goodies for my American Girl dolls, and it's an older video that she uploaded. Well, it's recently uploaded, but it's items she got around December and January, which I love. It makes me feel like not so shameful of my infrequent uploads and just life. And also, 27 minutes ago, it is 12:30 Monday, the 28th of April that I'm recording this, so in a few hours it'll be uploaded hopefully. She shared with her AG Fashion Week for Monday today, and I will link that in the cards as well. There was an audio that she didn't like the noise, and I feel like that's very frequent with my videos. So it just makes me feel validated that perfection, it doesn't exist, if that makes sense, and it's all up here. So my camera's about to die. This is the second battery that's about to die, but we're going to show our breakup with Joanne's outfit. It looked better in my head, but I will let you decide. And so we did this dress from yesterday. I did the tie and then I made the sleeves a little longer, but I just don't think this dress, and I don't think I remember the pattern correctly to do it. Let me retie maybe this, and maybe it will come into light, like make it tighter. I don't know. It's not vibing with me. But Joann's came out in the 1930s or 40s, and it's only 80s years old, so I thought it was like a little mix of modern and a little bit of old tied together. And the signature Joann green I had to get this yarn. So I think tying it made it a little better. But here's Miss Molly and her breakup with Joanns. I hope you enjoy this all over the place vlog style AG Fashion Week video. It's a mess back here. Spring cleaning, you know, when you're trying to spring clean, and it is worse than when you started for the temporary time being. So I will get a photo shoot of Miss Molly, and we will see you in the next video. Bye. So it doesn't look the greatest. We're getting there.